Hello everyone, welcome to Miss Creative 47 YouTube channel. I am designing a chip bag and someone wants to add a circle with their ultrasound. So I know a friend of mine, her name is Barbara. This is for you actually. I'm going to show you how to make it easier for you to put that image into a circle. So let's get started. So I'm going to just go ahead and drag my image over. Sorry for that. And I want to put this image inside of a circle. Now, usually a person who's putting in a circle, you'll get a circle and then you just do the clipping mask or something like that. So this is an easier way for someone who's struggling with that method. So over here to your left, you have all these different tools you can use. So you want to go where you see the tool that has the three dots, and it will, if you right click on it, it will open up and you will see different tools there that you also can add or use when doing different things. Once you learn what each tool does, it may help you out with some things. But for this thing, we're looking for the tool that says frame tool. You want to click on that, and up here at the top it becomes at the toolbar at the top. You want to make sure that the circle one is checked, and you know it's checked when you see the dark background. So now you see when you hover over the box here, it's an arrow, but when you bring it over to your workspace, it becomes a plus sign. So what you want to do is hold your shift key down, and you want to add that. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can get a better look. Okay. So I hold my shift key down on my keyboard, and I take that plus sign. Actually, I want to bring it down just a little bit and drag that down as far as I want it to go. And I think that is, go down a little bit more. And I'm going to let it go. And now it becomes a circle. That easy. So I'm going to zoom out. And over here you have your frame, which is the outline of the circle that we just made, and then you have your image right here. So this is your frame, which is that thicker blue line, and the image is the thin line that you can see here. Let me go get my move tool, the four-way arrow. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to be able to kind of adjust the baby picture on the inside, so I'll need to click on that image. And sometimes Photoshop takes a minute to recognize what I want to do, but now I can take that thin line that I showed you and I can just adjust how far or how wide I want the baby to be in this image, and I can move it over back and forth like that. And I think this is fine there. So now that I like that, all I have to do is click on the frame and then click inside this box, right click and say convert to smart object, and now you see that the frame is no longer that thicker dark blue, but it becomes a object like the image. So it's all in one now. And now you can just hold your shift key down and just, oops, I don't know why I keep. Oh, okay, wait, one more thing. Okay, about this. Now, when you get ready to grab that, you see how it makes the outline, you see those little boxes around, makes it bigger. So what you, now that it became as one, you got to right click on this one now and convert that to a smart object. Now, when you get ready to size it down, you don't get that big square that comes on the outside of it. It's more closer to the image. And now you can just hold your shift key down and bring it down to the size you want. Now if you want to add a stroke behind it, just go to FX, make sure you click on your image, go to FX, go to stroke, and I already put a beige stroke behind it, and I like that, so I click OK, and I am done. So I'm going to get one more image and we're going to try it again. I'm gonna just go do let's do baby bundle couple. Just doing a Google search. Let's see. I don't too much want to get anybody kids because Oh, this would be cute because they have the colors almost. Okay, so I'm going to do view, and I'm going to see if, let me see, is this a JPEG? Let me see. I'm going to do copy, click, do Control V or Command V on a Mac. Control V brought it right in because it was JPEG. So now I'm going to see if I could turn this one into a circle. I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit. Maybe I want to get it as big as possible. I don't think she's that big. Okay, cute couple. All right, so I'm getting ready to go back into the three dots, right click, frame tool, make sure to circle, hold my shift key down, and I don't have to get the whole body of them. I just want to make sure, and I'm keeping the I'm doing the shift key because it keeps the circle more round. Okay, and there it is. So I'm going to get my move forward arrow. I'm gonna go over here, and I like that, so I'm not even going to worry about it. And I'm going to click on the frame. I'm gonna right click on it and convert that to smart object. Now the whole thing is together, and I'm gonna click on it again and convert that to smart object. That way I can bring it down to where I want it to go. Now, if you see where the circle is kind of look weird, then I'll have to show you how to fix that. But if you hold your shift key down, you should be able to and get a nice circle. Now, sometimes you can just don't hold your shift key down. If you want a different shape, you can do a different shape, and I think that one looked better than the actual circle one. And I'm just going to drag this up to be on top of that. Like, drag it all the way up. And I think I need to drag that bundle of joy up one more time to be over that picture. And there it goes. And if I want to put a stroke behind bundle, I do stroke. It's going to do the beige, but I think I want it to be blue. So I'm going to click on the color here. And once I come off of this and drag it over here, it comes at like a dropper. And I'm just going to click on some of the color here that I might want to add. And I think I'm going to do that like that because it's kind of blend in. And I'm going to click OK again. And now you got a different picture. So, and you could put this one over, like if you don't want the bear here, since you already have a bear, you can just delete this bear and then just hold your shift key down all times when you're trying to size it down. And you could put this right there. And then if you want to, you can actually, I would duplicate this circle here by dragging it to the plus sign right there. And I will actually do a overlay color there. I will go to FX. I'll do a color overlay. Click here and click somewhere in there. Maybe I'll do that one. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll do that one. Click OK. Click OK. And look, that becomes that. I'm going to put that behind here. But I need to get rid of that stroke. So I'm click that, click stroke, and just uncheck it from here and click OK. And now it's gone. So now all I have to do is stretch this out by holding my shift key to keep that circle like I want it. And I need to drag this down behind that. And then just use my arrow key. I use my arrow key on my keyboard a lot to kind of adjust stuff. To adjust stuff. So yeah, so it turns out really nice. So yeah, this is a nice, really nice chip bag. So if you have any questions or you need help with anything, let me know. I will try to help you. I'm trying my best to learn Photoshop. I'm trying to learn Photoshop because it helps me out. And then I'm gonna lock this. So when you want to work on this is another tip. When you want to work on something and everything, every time you want to touch something and something else move, like I want to move this, but this for some reason I keep grabbing that. I'll just click on this and it'll highlight over here on the right, and I'm gonna go up here where you see this lock, and I'm gonna just lock it. That way if I grab this, that won't move, but this moving now. Ow, how are you moving? Go back. Now I gotta lock you. Okay, so I locked that one. So let's see. So now I can grab that. I must have came over here too much. So now I can grab this, and if I want to merge that all together, all I have to do is click layer and merge or flatten image. I would just do merge because then it'll just merge those two things then. And then I can move that up. Okay, so thank you for watching. God bless. Have a great weekend, and see you in my next video.